What is up, guys? It's your boy and the freaking Matrix. I got a show, man. This is. Oh man, I'm liking this. I am liking this. I am absolutely liking this. Now, I want to be fair here because I don't think I am not an advocate for people losing their jobs. I don't like it when people lose their jobs. People got bills to pay. You don't want to see people in poverty, right? You don't want to see people going poor because all these corporations, they're starting to use artificial intelligence and robots. However, depending on the field, depending on the job, some people absolutely deserve it, right? And the types of people that do deserve it, as an anime fan, I can actually tell you that localizers absolutely deserve the shit that they get.
Like I give a shit.
They deserve all the bullshit that they get. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'm here bounding into comics. And it says English localizer unhappy after the ancient Magus bride announces AI human hybrid simulpups. And then they say such disrespect for the substance of the original text is saddening.
Shut up, Meg.
Really? Really? Alright, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell for future notifications. I talk about anime, manga, video games, geek culture, Japanese culture. If you're into any of that stuff, make sure to subscribe, everybody. Let's go ahead and continue. So. I'm going to make it short because it's a pretty long article. So to make the long story short. So, Ancient Magus Bride, right? The comic book. Ancient Magus Bride. The publishers decided, right? The publishers decided to use a service called Mantra. So Mantra is basically the translator. So it used to be that they get, human translators. However, now they are using artificial intelligence to translate their manga, starting with the Ancient Magus Bride. And some people are not very happy about it, of course. And we're going to get to that in a moment. Some people are not happy about Mantra, artificial intelligence properly translating manga. And I've actually read some of it here, right? So if you read some of this here, it doesn't sound so bad. It says maybe she wouldn't have lost her fingers, but any odds of resolving her problems might have been slim. It says, what if there's a solution that didn't require a bloodshed? No, there wasn't enough time. I wouldn't have made it in any other way. So if you read some of the translations here, it actually sounds pretty smooth. It sounds pretty smooth, I tell you. Right? So let's go ahead and read what some of these localizers are saying after they lose their job. It says, instead of considering whether they could combat the advent of AI hybrid simulpups by focusing on better quality translations, a large number of Western-based Japanese to English localizers, many of whom have themselves inserted their own American politics into Japanese media. That's true. That is very true. Said proceeded to ironically enough denounce Bushiroad Works' announcement as an insult to the series' original text. Yeah, as if you guys weren't ruining localizations already. A lot of you guys were ruining translations, inaccurately translating works from Japanese to English. So don't give me that bullcrap. Then it says, and then one of them says, actually, let me go ahead and read it right down here. So Andrew Steiner Huxman, please don't go and attack this guy on Twitter. It says, such disrespect for the substance of the original text is saddening, especially with a series as thoughtful as this one. Corporate greed knows no bounds, of course, is funny to me. Also, that the official tweet announcing this only mentions the AI part in Japanese. Shameless. Right? And if you see the tweet from Anime News Network, says the Ancient Magus Bride manga returns with simultaneous English releases in Japanese English through AI translation. They're almost saying it shamelessly. Like it's going to be AI translated, guys. Yeah, I mean, I think they probably just let you know that it's AI translation just to piss the localizers off. Oh man, that would be funny. That would be funny if that's the reason why they did it. Another localizer says speed isn't the issue. You can find good translation with quick speeds. This is so disrespectful. It hurts. Well, should have done a better job, honey. Another one says save your money and use Google Translations instead because that's what this is gonna be. This is gonna be like, I don't know. I mean, if we go back over here and we read these translations, right? If we read these translations, they're actually pretty darn good. So the AI is actually pretty doing a good job. And trust me, people much rather have their translations by a machine than a human who keeps adding their personal political beliefs onto the manga. And then we have another one says, I would like to wish all the wonderful people of Mantra a very beautiful life of losing their job and starving on the street. Does that include you, my friend? Does that include you? Looks like you're a localizer too. Well, what are you talking about? Actually, it says here, this guy's from Viz Media. He translates manga in Viz Media. It says the Ichinose family deadly sins. Yeah, so you're a localizer. You, sir, here, you're a localizer. What are you talking about? And then we have our friend, our buddy, Katrina Ludonakis. I've done like 6-10 videos about this lady. Katrina Ludonakis is the notorious, unapologetically shitty localizer that translates things horribly. And she says, I don't have words for how embarrassing and disappointing this is. Instead of paying a human to do a quality job. Quality job? You don't do no quality job, lady. You don't do no quality job. So they're using AI to get a mediocre product for free. It said this is how little they think of English-speaking audiences of translation. Wait, hold on. This is how little they think of English-speaking audiences? How do you only think about your personal beliefs? You're not doing your job properly. And then she goes on to say, since audio-visual translators are already criminally underpaid, both due to the intrusion of machine translations in the field as a whole and the demand to work in the entertainment industry. At least show your fans and creators more respect by giving them a human translations. Well, the problem is, most likely they learn that the human translators are absolute crap and they are injecting their own personal political beliefs into the manga and anime subtitles. So don't give me that bullshit, Katrina. You know you're guilty. She goes on to say, it says, I really wonder if creators know just how badly AI MT mangles the words they craft. The authors spend so long making sure their dialogue and narratives are written just so. You want to just Google Translate to handle your prose? Is that how you want your audience to know you? Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to have an editor. Like, they're going to have the AI translate the manga, and then they're going to have somebody review the translations of the AI instead of like somebody like you who's only interested in injecting your political beliefs into the manga because you think that so everybody else thinks exactly like you. So don't give me that crap, Katrina. Screw you. And that's gonna be pretty much it. Man, this is absolutely amazing. I don't like people losing their jobs, but in this case, I'm gonna laugh at these. This is karma. This is straight up karma. It came to bite them in the behind. They know it, you know it, we know it. All these horrible translations that have been spreading around on the internet, it has come back to bite them in the behind. And now, and again, I'm pretty sure that these companies that, they see what's happening online and they're like, you know what, maybe we should just either fire these people or use machine translations. One of the two. And they selected the latter. They selected AI to replace people like Katrina Ludonakis. Make sure to comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. Guys, it's your boy Andy Matrix. Godspeed, baby.